meters to race. Gates are back and away and racing from the 1,400 meter mark, and the starters caught them in a perfect line. Salute the Flag from that inside gate, hopped out smartly, immediately pushes forward to go and be the early front runner. On his outside is Devil Saint racing away in a clear second. Then it's a breakaway of 1.5 lengths to Etoile Filance, who's got the rails run in third. He's joined for company on the outside by In the Bad. They're racing a good 3 or 4 lengths off the leader. Then it's a breakaway of 2 lengths to Go It Alone, who's racing mid-division as they go past the crossover with 1,000 meters left to go. King of Numbers is on his outside. Then a further breakaway of 2 lengths to Gold Gunner, who sits on the outside of Amancio, and that leaves Tsunami Warning at the back end of the field with about a dozen lengths separating top to tail. And Salute the Flag's going to try and make every post and winning one, has the lead by 2 lengths as they straighten up with the run for the judge with just on 650 meters left to go. In his slipstream is Devil Saint racing on the inside of In the Bag. Then a further 2 lengths back to Etoile Filante. Go It Alone, the Aquamarine Salts, currently has 7 lengths to make up alongside King of Numbers. Then comes Amancio, followed by Gold Gunner, and on the outside of runners in the black salts with the red cap, Tsunami Warning, who's got about 9 lengths to make up as they enter the final 300 meters. Salute the Flag, hanging tough. Now the starts to feel the pressure with In the Bad, the first runner. 2 opposed, down towards the inside is Devil Saint, who needs some luck in running. Deep routes, Go It Alone starting to find a good finish with King of Numbers, but In the Bad is still in front. Salute the Flag down towards the inside, and Devil Saint taking off towards the inside. It's In the Bad, but In the Bad's just going to hold on from Devil Saint. Then came Etoile Filante. Deep route was Amancio, then came Go It Alone. Tsunami Warning, Salute the Flag, King of Numbers, and Gold Gunner faded out. The winner In the Bad in the black and yellow salts right down the centre of your screen. 2 from the right-hand side in the salts of Mr. Jonathan Blott, Zach Blott, who's recently gone overseas to the UK, so a big congratulations to him, as well as Mr. Cottrell. And bred up by Fastenstein Stud Farm, the son of Gimme the Green Light, now becomes a one-time winner from the 7 career starts. You can see a whole lot of argy-bargy in the background as In the Bad shifted outwards. King of Numbers bumped into Go It Alone, but number 6, In the Bad, the winner for race number 2.
Stuart Hollywood Bets, Kenilworth, Bernard, Faderb, snuck up on Etoile Filante. Nice improvement.
Yeah, nice improvement. Well done to Des and the whole team. And a fantastic job. Needed his last ride. Gareth gave him a great ride and he came on a lot from that. We put the blinkers on. And I was actually quite surprised because his horse is going to go 2,000 meters. So it was nice to see him find the last little bit and finishes off real well. Well done to Denny. He's in Mauritius. I'm sure he's very happy with that. His horses ran well.
Probably a nice maiden to follow in the 2,000.
Yeah, in 2,000 especially, you know, with some of these special races coming up, he's a horse that you can follow.
Thanks very much, Bernie. We're going to go to Alistair.
Aldo de Meo is the winning jockey here in race number 2. Aldo, nice one. The first 200 meters looked like it didn't work out all that well, but pacing to help you. Once he got into position, how straightforward was it?
Yeah, it always looked like I had it under control. Got a nice position, it was flowing quite freely. I thought I could dictate the race from there. My smallest fan. Yeah, I always thought I had the right momentum. I had the pacemaker and I thought I'm attacking in behind him for a little while. As I switched him out, he really accelerated and I do think he'll win again. So I think it was fluent. He started looking around at the end, so he should have gone on by a good 2-3 lengths. But it's very windy out there, the flags are flying and lots to look at. So a little bit green still, so still progressive.
How much left is there for him to learn? Because it was evident when he pricked his ears, got clear. Was it a matter of him not being sure what to do with once he passed the other horses?
Yeah, it's probably the first time he's really hit the front fluently. So the flags, I said, was going and he was looking around. So some of these horses just take longer, you know, and I think he's going to enjoy the pace of the races out the maiden. So this was nice and fluent, and I think it showed nice progress that he's been making. And as you can look at his form, he's step by step, he's taking a step in the right direction. So no reason to lose faith in him just yet.
The rest of your day, Kamikaze appeals to me. What do you think?
Why draw with a race with a lot of pace? So she's got her work cut out. If I can get her in somewhere, big runner, but healthy respect for the null horse.
Thank you, Aldo.
Thank you.
Well done to Aldo de Meo, the winning jockey, and that is how In the Bag got out the maidens.
That is indeed how In the Bag got out the maidens, be it he still looks like a horse that is maturing. Candice, well done for the win.
Thank you.
He's a type of horse who still looks a little bit green at the end. They're still looking around, but that's good. It means there's progress to come.
Yeah, Vicky, he's been a little bit of a frustrating horse for me. You know, I thought he showed a bit of ability in the beginning, and then he went through the winter looking terrible. I could barely train him. He looked terrible. He wasn't responding to anything. So I was almost at my wits' end with him, but once spring came along, he started to slowly but surely turn the corner, and I think his last 2 runs probably had him at his best now, certainly physically and probably on his work at home. So it's probably just needed a bit more time to strengthen up, and I think, with a bit more time and, being able to win a race like this today, I mean, he probably hasn't ever hit the front before, so for him looking around, that's probably something different. So, yeah, I'm glad that he's put his maiden win behind him. He's got a nice low rating now, so, yeah, perhaps back in the handicaps now, he can still be competitive.
Hennis, well done for the win.
Thanks very much. As well done to Jonathan, to Zach and to Tony. It's Tony's first horse with me, so I'm pleased that I could manage to get that in the winner's box, and hopefully he can win another.
Well done.
Thank you.
Next up, we're going to have Mr. Bloch, who has found a lucky spot at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth to watch the canter down.
Thank you. No, thank you to Candace, thank you to Eldo, to the team. I suppose I better mention Calder Force at Farsfontein, otherwise he'll be cross with me, who must be relieved that I've had a winner with him. But I think the big thank you has to go to my partner, Tony Cottrell, who's been incredibly patient with the horses and has been the most wonderful partner to have. And it actually goes a little bit further than just being a partner, because when Zachary got through his business science degree, Tony turned around and said, let's give him a share of this horse as a present to celebrate it. So that's how Zachary got involved as a shareholder in the bag, and Tony went on further to say put it in his colours and let it run in his colours as well. So there's a lovely story behind it, and for me, just a big thank you for Tony. Obviously sending my love to Zach in London, who's now doing articles in London, and it's not the same leading in a winner without you, but you're very much by my side all the time. So thank you.
Well done for the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well then to Jonathan Black, and I think as Zach said last time, it's bittersweet, so I'm sure he's feeling similar, being a little bit bittersweet that he's not on course. But lovely win from number 6 in the bag. Well done to Fastman Stud for breeding another beautiful son of Give Me the Green Lights.